It's the same courtroom where Howell Donaldson III appeared after being arrested in the Seminole Heights murders. But this time, his parents were the focus, and their refusal to answer prosecutors' questions about their son. After referring to a past case, the judge ruled the parents don't have much of a choice.
The state attorney's office has great power with these subpoenas. It's clear they have that power, and it's clear they can subpoena Mr. and Ms. Donaldson to answer questions.
And now we're getting a closer look at what investigators want to know. According to court records, the state prosecutor tried to ask the father a series of questions Tuesday, including if he knew where his son was when each of the 4 victims were murdered. The prosecutor also questioned the dad about Southeast Seminole Heights, asking, quote, "Do you have any family or friends that live in that area?" And regarding his son's state of mind, the prosecutor asked, quote, "Can you tell me whether or not your son, Howell Emanuel Donaldson III, has any history of mental illness?" The meeting lasted about 45 minutes. The father repeatedly responded, quote, "With all due respect, I refuse to answer the questions." And the suspect's mom responded in the same way. It's why both parents were in the courtroom today.
We are seeking testimony that would only be within Mr. and Mrs. Donaldson's access and knowledge.
The family's attorney says neither parent wants to answer questions that could possibly hurt their son, especially with the death penalty on the table. And the lawyer says the parents are not in the right mind to talk anyway.
When you can't sleep, you're being held hostage by an event, you feel paranoia yourself for the safety of a child that has been threatened, you have received death threats, you don't know where to go, what to do.
It's unclear whether the parents will ever answer investigators' questions, but the judge says they have until January to make a decision, or they could eventually be held in civil contempt of court.